Alright, what's up, y'all? This is Brandon. We're getting ready to start a new landscape job right here. This hillside on both sides of the steps is going to have junipers on both sides and a couple of trees. We're going to do maples, but Pax didn't have any maple trees because they're out of season right now, so we're going to have to come up with something different. And then this hillside about halfway across it over here is going to have junipers as well, with a couple more trees right through here. Front of the house is gonna have, we're gonna do plants. We're gonna do plants all the way around the house. I'm gonna fix this drainage problem right here. All the way down this side, you can see there's nothing right now. And all the way down this side as well. And over in here as well. So that's what we got going on. We're gonna get started on it. Peace out. Day one. When we leave here today, we will have planted probably, I don't know, 110 junipers. 100 to plant tomorrow. And then we gotta fix the landscaping around the house. It's all rocky and uneven. We gotta level it out. Put some topsoil in there for the flower beds. And then that'll be about it, I think. We gotta plant all these plants, but we're gonna pick up a few more too. That's some encores, baby. My favorite. Anyway, that's what we got going on. This is day one. Hope everybody's having a good day. Staying cool. Sorry, my mouth's dry. It's super hot. Anyway, I gotta get off here and get back to work. Peace. What up, y'all? This is Brandon with Hynes Pro Services, and we're back out here at this house. Yesterday we dug this up. It goes all the way down the side of the house. We're going to be putting a French drain in here. We're going to tie in to the I'm having a brain fart. I can't think of what the gutter. Tie into the gutter on our pipe, and then we're going to tie in. This one's going to have it's going to come off with a French drain on it too, and come out to about right in here. And I'm going to show y'all how we do this. First, you got to get it dug like we got. Everything's got to be running downhill. It's got steady downhill flow in the whole thing. First, we're gonna take and put us a inch and a half layer of rock. Then we're gonna put our French drain in, and then cover it up with rock. And then we're gonna cover it up with fabric, and then we'll cover it up with dirt after we get everything together and tied in. I'll show y'all as we go. Alright y'all, so here's where we're at. I had to go get a load of gravel. We ran out. We got enough to finish now. So once we get our gravel down, all we like is fabric and then covering it back up with dirt. And then we'll be done. Then we gotta fix the flower beds and get them ready so we can start putting our plants in. Since it won't take us long to do that small one, I might do a full video on that just to show you how, you know, a full run through of how you're supposed to do it. Alright, so after you get your pipe in and then get your gravel in, well, first you get your gravel 2 inches on the bottom, put your pipe in, put gravel around and over the pipe. Then you take your fabric, lay it down over the gravel, and then come in and fill it in with dirt.
One of those little remote control rollers. I was thinking
This right here is where the end of our pipe is, and that's a catch basin. Capped off the end of the pipe with mesh to where water can come through, but dirt and stuff can't. So right there it'll catch all the water, which is where the water problem was, and then it'll run it out down the pipe. And all that'll get covered with dirt too. Alright, peace y'all. What up y'all? This is Brandon with Hynes Professional Services. And I'm going to give y'all a walkthrough of this landscaping project we just finished. Basically, all that was here was the house and pretty much this right here, church. And so we did a complete landscape project on it. Pretty much. The homeowner did a few things and he's still got a couple more that he's going to do. Like he's going to do his driveway, and then it's going to, here's his driveway part, and it comes down through there as well, and then right through here, and he's going to make it where it comes down. You can turn off the road and either pull in here or come down the hill right here, and then kind of swing in there, which I'll show you the sod here in a minute. So we planted like 70 junipers up here of one kind, and then we planted like 225 down here, 250. And he wanted these kind, but he didn't really specify the junipers he wanted. So naturally I got the wrong kind, but he was all right with it. It's just one of them things he didn't clarify, neither did I, so it's kind of like a oops. But so the whole hillside up there is pine straw. He's got junipers down here by the drive. We made him a little ornamental thing. I'll show y'all that in a minute. Pine straw through here, junipers. We got 2 red maples, one on the end and then another one up there, right there. And then we also laid sod. Some of it don't look as good as some of the other because it was laid after, and the way we had the sprinklers set up, it really wasn't getting the new sod we laid, so it don't look as good. But what it needs is, it just needs the water needs to be focused to them areas, like right here. See, the water hadn't been reaching that, and I moved the sprinkler and this is starting to come through, but it still ain't getting quite enough. Anyway, so we laid these rock. We didn't do the steps, but we laid the rock through here. Didn't do that step. Planted all these. We got a sorry, I'm having a brain fart. We got some gardenias, and then encore azaleas, and then some just little perennials. The hostas, they need water. It's been so dry here lately. Japanese clavera and encore azaleas all the way down through there. Here, I guess I'll take you around this side since I drifted back this way. I'm gonna pick up some sticks out of the flower bed. We're settling up on everything today. That was just some leftover gravel I had. I threw it in there to make it look decent. This one's already started to lose the leaves. I got two at my house that look like that, so I know it's all right. There's a couple of French drains that was ran through here. That one was already ran. We ran a drain from all the gutters. And see, I bought them some mums. Planted all this sod. Some other colored, more perennials, and then some encore azaleas, gardenias all the way up through here, and some boxwoods there, and then two more up here. Hostas around the AC in the shade, and then we got this. It's a hibiscus. That's what it is right here. I was trying to think of the name, but couldn't think of it. And then he had a drainage problem over here. It was staying wet, which is probably moist, a little moist now, just because the sprinkler hits it every day for about 30 minutes. Actually, no, it ain't spongy at all, really. So our drain's working, and it even works so good that when the sprinkler comes on, I notice after the end of the cycle, it's even getting a little in our drain, so we know it's working. But anyway, that's what we got going on. I'm happy with the way the job turned out. Could have went a little better just given different circumstances, but you know, that's all right. Sod's doing good. This part up here and then the part down there that kind of looked dry, they just wasn't getting enough water. They really need probably about 30 to 45 minutes of water concentrated on them a day. With it being right here on the crest of that hill, it ain't getting enough. But everything else looks good. That French drain that we ran from the corner up there that I just showed you, it actually runs all the way down this side, around the units, and then out the end. And we ended up, at first he wasn't going to do sod, and then he decided he wanted it, and then because of our budget, we just ended up we got he spread a little dirt for us, but we did everything by hand, which is all right. It just takes a little longer. I'm gonna walk y'all up here and show you this from the curb. I was gonna get him some pumpkins. I just didn't have time to run by Walmart, and I had all my tools on the truck. And I don't like running in Walmart with my tools on the truck because I've had stuff stole. It's like they just wait to see you stop somewhere, and then they go and take all your tools. Anyway, we cut them an edge through here. I gotta be quick, y'all. I'm about to run out of time. But anyway, this is what we got going on. We had a couple extra bales, which actually we could have used them somewhere, but I wanted to do this for them by the road. So we made them this. Didn't charge them nothing. This is just to say thank you, that we appreciate your business. Got 3 yellows and 2 purples right there, and then there's a spot there, there, and there. If they get them a pumpkin, they can put them a pumpkin. I think it's him, his wife, and his son. I think that's all. So be perfect for 3 pumpkins. But all this over there, he's gonna seed it himself. So we're pretty much done with everything that we can do, unless he figures out he wants something else. Hope everybody's having a good day. Hope everybody has a good weekend. Gotta go to a wedding this weekend, so I'll probably be tied up all weekend. But hope everybody has a good one. If y'all need anything, 256-557-2866. Peace.